on today to talk about this Dior Airflash Spray Foundation. I've seen a few people review it, including Makeup Geek. A friend of mine on here, Laurie, got this and was raving about it, so I thought I'd give it the old college try. I've used it for the last 2 days, and the way that I apply it is as per the instructions, I do it in a Z pattern across my face. So yesterday evening I wanted to try it with my brush, and the brush I use is my usual Sephora mineral powder brush. It's a densely packed, dome-topped kind of kabuki brush. Anyway, these are great brushes. So now I'm going to spray it on there and dab it on. I've already applied my Hourglass primer serum. This stuff smells like lavender. You can apply a pump or a pump and a half, 2 pumps as a primer. It comes out really kind of oily, but it doesn't leave your skin oily. It gives you a good moisturizing base to work with. At least I do think that. At least I think that. I think it's probably silicone based. So I'll definitely be repurchasing this. What I'm going to start by doing is I'm going to apply my concealer first. I'm using It Cosmetics, you can't really tell, in the colour Natural Medium. I'm going to put a tiny little bit right where I have my dark circles. And I think I mentioned in another video, a little of this goes a long way. I'm going to use my Sonia Kashuk eye brush, a little bit of Fix Plus. I'm going to put a little bit here and here where I have a bit of extra redness. Capillaries, darling. Just anywhere I need extra coverage, maybe a little bit on my chinny chin, around my nose. The colour I have is 200. Dior Skin Airflash Spray Foundation. So I'm going to spray that onto my brush, and then I start in the center in a tappy motion. I find that this colour is a smidge dark for me, but it's yellow based, kind of a peachy based. Not too much swirling, you want it to go on like an airbrush foundation. You tap it, push it into the skin. I actually prefer this method. So as you can see, that gives pretty flawless coverage. I find with the method that they recommend, I'm just taking whatever is left on the spray thing, waste not, want not, and I'm putting it anywhere I might need a bit of extra coverage. And down my neck. I don't mind dragging it down my neck because you kind of want it to fade down into nothingness. So that's pretty flawless. I will now apply the rest of my makeup. Oh, what I was going to say was, I found that when you applied it in the Z, it got into my hair, so I'd have to wear a little hair thing, and it kind of ended up everywhere. So I find that this is a much neater way to apply it. It goes on just as flawlessly, and I actually think you're using less product. There's my 10 cents worth. If I needed more concealer, I could go back in with my It Cosmetics or my Giorgio Armani, which I find, that's my dog, my Giorgio Armani, which I find nice and light, but I don't think it needs it. I will come back later and tell you guys how it wears. Bye. Okay, if you haven't noticed already, my hair has changed, and so has my outfit. This is actually the day after I recorded that first bit. you know how it goes, your day gets whisked away from you. Anyway, after a long busy day and a trip to the airport and back, I'm going to let you know a little bit more about this foundation. I want to show you the wearability. I put this on this morning at 9:30, 10 o'clock, and it's now 2. So we'll say 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. So it's 4 hours on, and it's wearing really, really well. I'm not seeing any kind of major disappearance from my nose, maybe a little bit. I also want to give you information about the price of this. This cost me $62 US. I bought it at Sephora. It is very, very, very expensive for 2.3 fluid ounces. You saw the application earlier on. I applied it exactly the same way this morning. I put a very light layer on. I don't like a heavy makeup look, like I've said a million times before. So I applied it exactly the same way, and after 4 hours, this is how it looks. I know that yesterday when I took my makeup off in the evening, there was quite a bit on my cotton round after cleaning my face. That kind of tells me that there was still a lot of product on my face, even though it was super, super thin. I really like this foundation. Let me give you an idea of their description on here. It says that it's an ultralight foundation that delivers an airbrushed effect with precision and ease. Yes, it does. What it does, get a runway ready look with this innovative mist foundation inspired by the airbrushing techniques used backstage at fashion shows. The unique micro diffusion system delivers a fine mist of foundation to provide a soft velvety complexion. Customize your coverage by choosing to apply straight from the can for a lighter finish or with a kabuki brush for fuller coverage. Mother of pearl pigments, even skin tone and diminish the appearance of skin irregularities and fine lines, leaving your skin glowing with optimal radiance. Okay, then it says what else you need to know. This is highly entertaining. Insider's tip, leave one at the office for quick and easy touch-ups throughout the day. Sure, I'm going to go buy another one to leave at the office. Even if I did have an office, I don't know that I would leave a $62 can of foundation in me drawer. How about I throw it in my handbag and bring that? Is that okay with you, Dior? Then the other one, which really makes me smile, or spray on your legs for a smooth finish. Not at $62 a pop. This stuff is not going anywhere near my legs. It'll stay right in this vicinity here. This is where it's staying. So, I mean, if I want to spray, you know, you have your Sally Hansen leg makeup for your legs. There's no need to use this. Unless you want to, by all means. So my review of this is, it is an exceptionally good product. It gives you, it says velvety finish, and I think that that's what I would call it. It is not matte, flat matte makeup. It doesn't go on and give you that masky look, so I love that. I'd like to see more shades in the range. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And let's face it, there are more than 7 skin tones in the world. I have the lightest one, I have 200. So this, for me, gets 10 out of 10 for doing exactly what it says. My preferred method of application is the brush, the kabuki or the round top kabuki, and stippling it on. I find I use a lot less product, even though it says it gives you more coverage with a kabuki brush. I will try it with a flat top kabuki. Wearability is very, very good. I would give it an 8 out of 10 for wearability. I don't think I've ever found a foundation that's 10 out of 10. Maybe Estee Lauder Double Wear stays on all day. I mean, you have to chisel that stuff off. But I don't particularly like Double Wear. It's too much coverage for me. Buildability, 10 out of 10. You can keep applying, you can let each layer dry. You can add more where you need it. I would need it here. Does it feel like I'm wearing makeup? Not particularly. It's very light. It's not drying. I've had no breakouts. And all in all, I think I really like it. $62. I bought the Chanel foundations, so it says it's 2 point something ounces, but it says it's 2.3 fluid ounces. I don't know how they measure aerosol though. you know, I find that aerosols don't go quite as long. So that's it. I give this product pretty much 10 out of 10. We'll say 9.5 out of 10. The only problem is cost, and if you can get over that, by all means. I generally speaking, like a dewy finish in my foundation. This one has thrown convention on its ear in my book. I like the finish of this, even though it is a velvet finish. I hope you found that review / demo helpful, at the very least interesting. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.